is Julia. I'm from Ukraine, so this is why you hear this accent. Okay, so today's topic is the ecology of our vibration. Why I decided to call it this way. As you could see in the video before me talking, there are different areas in our world, like which are, for example, beautiful or disgusting, and the feeling we get from these places. This is the energy actually which goes from these places. And the same way as a person has inner world, like the way we have macro world, we have inner world, and we have to take care about the energies going on inside, because our outer world and everything what's going on there, this is just a reflection of everything what is going on inside of us. And actually this is the outer world, is a reflection of everything, like what kind of relationships we have with ourselves. So the same way we care about the outer world and the pollution and plastic problems and all those disasters, we have to take care the same way about our inner world, because actually the collective inner spiritual is shown on the material level. Like, I hope you understand what I mean. Like in the physical level, as all of these huge problems we have. Why it is like this? Because, for example, we have spirit and we have different vibrations going from us. Like we, for example, criticize the world, we blame people for something, we hate something, we show disrespect to the world, different like negative energies. So, and on this vibration, we get, like, this is a vibration we have going from outside, like from us in the world, and we catch on this vibration people who criticize us, people who disrespect us, people who don't like us, people who blame us, and so on. So, this is a mirror of everything what is going on inside of us. Nobody is to blame, we're not bad, we're not wrong, we're just unbalanced in some way. And today I decided to talk about this different emotional states, which we don't have to ignore that. If we feel something, we have to care about this. We have to work with this and release it. So I decided to make like the list of pollution stuff we could do to ourselves, to our inner world. And then we're going to look for cleansing and how to make these vibrations more high, that in our life become more like, start to show at the mirror more beautiful things to us. So it's really important. And okay, let's start. Okay, the first thing I want to talk with you is shame. We don't like this feeling, nobody likes it. And we try to avoid, we try to remember, act like we never had those experiences, stuff like this. But it's stupid, and I will explain you why. Because, for example, during our life, we have kind of like we're going up in our spiritual growing, and like we are going, and during this journey, we have some kind of stones making our journey more complicated, just because we have on the subconscious level stuff sitting, stuff we are ashamed of, like things we hate ourselves for, something we've done in the past. For example, we like cheated somebody, or maybe we were a small thief or a big thief, or we were like bullying somebody in school, a lot of stuff. We could just kill some animal, or whatever it can be, or any stupid situation like awkward, where you fart somewhere in a public place, or whatever, like something you just don't want to remember, like something you want to like run away from. But it's not working system to just run away. What we have to do instead, the clearance to this pollution is going to be acceptance. It's very simple, because actually when we just take some time, sit on the couch, at the end of the day, just find the day, maybe it's gonna be like weekend or whatever, just spend it with you. allow yourself, just make a list of things you hate yourself for, or just like you're ashamed, you don't want to know that. But the same way would, like the way you accept somebody who you love, who would come and confess something like this, you would say like, okay, you did that, but please just don't do it in your future. Please just make this like your experience and move without doing stuff like this. Like, talk with you, laugh about this. This is not that big deal. Trust me, there are a lot of people who could just literally act in the way you do. You don't know it, but this is possible.
Oh, hey, look, there's a piece that doesn't have floor on it. Stick to your side. Come on now.
All right, what do we have?
So this is not the things we have to clean these stones, because in order to move easier. So just sit and accept every single thing you've done in your life. You're a human, you don't have to be perfect. You came here in the material world to become the better version of yourself. I'm not saying to fix you. Like, your life would be more positive and everything will be more easier if you just accept every little thing you're ashamed of. And if it's connected somehow to your appearance, trust me, this is the last thing you have to care about. There will be people who love you the way you are, and you don't have to care about this at all, because if the person doesn't like you or doesn't communicate with you because you have some kind of wrong appearance as to their opinion, you just don't need those people in your life. That's it. It's very simple. Accept everything about yourself and move on. Everything is fine. Just don't do the same mistakes again. Okay, the next really not easy thing we are experiencing quite often is guilt. Okay, what is the problem about this feeling? First, there are two different ways it can be felt. For example, we did something wrong. For example, we hit a dog on the car or on the bicycle. Or we, for example, made a huge mistake and we hurt somebody we actually love or like, or just somebody on the street. You know, like, it's one time situation and you're blaming yourself for this action. The thing is that if you give, like, what is guilt? Why you feel this feeling? Because on the energy level, there appeared some kind of disbalance. So to balance some situation with somebody, you have to, if you feel this amount of guilt for any action, you have to give into the same direction, to invest in that direction the same amount of good stuff. You can show your care. For example, if you did something to a dog, like accident, don't be scared, like nothing to do about. Of course, this dog will not be alive anymore, but you can go to the place where they are without, like, where there are a lot of dogs, they're kept there, so you can bring them food, you can bring some money for the food. You can come and just spend time with them to have some fun, to spend so much energy so that you feel that it's equal to the energy, like to the amount of guilt you feel inside. Just balance it. Or if it's, for example, your friend, somebody you care about, you hurt person, first come and like ask for forgiveness. This is just the sign of you being mature. But this is an important thing. And the second thing, go and ask, how can I help? How can I fix? What can I do for you? What can I do for your family? Maybe somebody of your family members needs some job help or any of that. You know, you can invest somehow. The second situation when you can feel guilt is when another person, for example, parents or grandparents, they can do this. like constantly blaming you for not giving enough attention, not being there, not taking care of them and stuff like that. The reason why they have it is just because they have like lack of energy flowing in the heart center, and they do not love themselves, and as a result, they just don't know the different way, like they just don't know another way of squeezing love from somebody except the constantly saying like you're guilty, you don't do this, you don't do that. It's manipulation. And the sign when the world behaves like this, with you constantly blaming you for something, it means you inside of yourself blaming yourself for not doing this to that people. But the reason for this is that you do not have strong boundaries. Like, for example, if people push all the time that why you're not doing that, you promise, like, you know, the annoying stuff, and you want to run away from this or stop feeling this guilt. This happens because you have weak boundaries. Make them strong. Don't be scared to stand for yourself. The thing is that when you stand for yourself and say, okay, I will do when I will have time. I will do when I will have energy. Stand for yourself, defend yourself. When you do it, people just stop doing it. Because you, inside of yourself, you know, you don't have time for this, but you will have, and you will spend time with this person. For example, do not blame yourself for something. The world will not blame you for something anyhow, because this is just a reflection. Build your boundaries. Just be responsible for the way you like live. Don't be scared to tell people that you cannot help right now, or you cannot come another fifth time to help just because, or just be there, or whatever. People just use it and manipulate it and sit on your shoulders when you do not defend your boundaries. So invest and take care about your boundaries. Okay, another not easy thing we like usually feel and we don't like and we don't want to admit that we have it. This is envy or jealousy. When you go in and feeling that I don't have this, but like, for example, somebody has what you want to have, from you goes the vibration, I don't have it. Like, why I don't have it? Just like universe, like, why I don't have it? And the thing is that you won't have it just as long as you will think that somebody has, you don't. The vibration of you don't having it attracts not having it. When you, the cleansing for this pollution is happiness for others in the same things. When you're happy for others in the same thing you want, you show the universe, oh, it's so awesome to have it, like, I'm so happy for you, you're having it. You live on the high vibration in this moment. Just this easy. When you are happy for somebody, you live with this person on this, and you used to feeling like having this is cool, having this is awesome, like cool for you. And this is how you faster attract what you want. When you live feeling like, well, I don't have it, I don't like it, you just do not attract it anyhow because your vibration is low. Just remember this, cleanse yourself and forget about envy. Just be happy for the world. Everything is enough here. Universe is really like abundant. Just allow yourself to have everything. This is how it will come to you. Just because your vibration is very high and very clear and very like, I want it and I have it, and I will have it. This is how it will come. Okay, so another thing we do to the world and to ourselves is criticism. Okay, what is the problem about this thing? You have to just know, if you criticize different stuff, or you see that people criticize you quite often, this is a huge sign that you criticize yourself inside a lot. And when you have like a huge inner critic, the problem about this is like you are scared to express yourself. You're scared to live to the fullest. You're scared to improve yourself into in the arts. You're scared to sing, to dance. You're scared to paint and to show it to the world. For example, you're scared to create your own business because you're scared that you're not good enough. The cleansing for this pollution is work with our inner critic. What I really want to recommend in this, there is an awesome book. I will put here the name of it, and there are really like a lot of different awesome practices you can do with like working with your inner critic, and as a result you will see how everything becomes more easy with the communication with the world, because the world does not care, they just reflect. Just remember that. Okay, another not nice thing we all do is hatred. This is really bad feeling. When you hate somebody, this is really, really, really like huge and bad and like destructive energies. Try to avoid this. And you know what helped me once in my life, that I heard that if you hate somebody, like if you got to this point, it means that you are defeated and somebody won, not you. And I don't like to feel that so much that for me it's easier just to stop hate something. It's like not to stop, even to not come to that point, just because I don't want to think even that I could be defeated. So if it's so disappointing, so bad, so hurt, like you're hurt so much, just know that everything, like you will get the answer. Everything happens for a reason. There is a huge, huge divine reason behind this, and you will know it, and you will get the answer in like maybe even in a few years, but you will get, I promise. Like I'm sure everyone always get the answers on why it was happening with you that times that huge and so badly. But if it's just too much, you can always go to and talk with people who are like specialists, like who can put you into hypnosis, or different people who work with like past life regression, you know, in like help which is on kind of different level. But you have to be aware, if you are on the energy level where you just want to hate and you don't want to fix anything, you don't want to understand, like when you are on the energy level which is so kind of with low vibes, be ready that you will get answers from anybody you ask for with on the level of your understanding, on the level where you are ready to hear the answer, because you attract the person on your vibration. When your energy will be easier and you will understand partly some by yourself, you will see like some maybe teachers or somebody comes to you who are already like more helpful. Just be ready to this, like, so the healing to this pollution will be trust to the divine. Okay, so just know, don't do revenge, even whatever people do to you. Like, don't do any vengeance. This is first, you do poison into your karma. When you do something bad to somebody, you just literally hurt your own self-respect in this moment. Just don't do it. Don't challenge your self-respect. Don't do it more. Don't do this karmic knot like even worse, because your self-respect is challenged in this moment, and if you behave the same way the person behaves, it's like the locked circle of, you know, bad stuff doing like to each other. Stop this circle of hate. Stop it. Don't do it. Just wait. everything happens for a reason. Let this be. You will see how the divine will fix everything for you. You will see that the person will get his or her karma back. Maybe even in this lifetime. Just trust the divine. Surrender the divine plan. Even you can be atheist, but trust me, there are specific things going on which we just do not understand for now. On this level of understanding things, maybe in 1 year or two we will open our eyes from the different perspective on something, and we will be surprised, like, oh my god, I was hating those person, but it was everything so not the way I was thinking. Just let the situation be. Everything will be the way you want, just with time. Okay, just trust the divine. Okay, and the last thing, which is which we all do, but we don't have to do this thing. It's when we are lacking the faith in ourselves. Why it is stupid? It is extremely stupid, guys. We do it all the time, but the problem is that everything on our planet happens according to the vibration which goes from us. We have to create our own inner authority. Our own opinion about our own self will be have to be the most important. It doesn't matter what people say, what people think. They actually don't really care. They think about themselves too much. They don't care about you. Nobody cares. Maybe you heard it like, bad news, nobody cares. No, good news, nobody cares. Nobody cares. Just be your own judge. Be the one who will help yourself, who will support yourself, the one who cares about believe in yourself. You are the one who have to believe in yourself the most. It doesn't matter. You can have the army of people who will say this is stupid. Okay, if you believe in yourself, you will have just kind of like a fence around yourself of strong, belief, will, power, stuff like that. Just go and achieve. Put yourself in the state. It's like you're here, for example, you don't believe in yourself. Put yourself up here and just don't jump back. I can do everything. I can do whatever I want. This is the way you have to live. I can achieve whatever I want. I can succeed in everything I want. Because I want, because I'm worthy. Just believe that you are worthy of everything you really want. And I will give you an example about how the belief can change your own life. For example, you work on some profession like sales manager, and you believe you want, but you're scared, you want to open your own business. For example, you have the vibration going on here, and till now you can get, according to your vibration, the profession of sales manager. I'm not trying to hurt any profession, please just don't see it this way. Just for example, but you believe that you want to be an entrepreneur, and but you with having your vibration full of, for example, fears, and believe in only the way that somebody can lead you to success, your energy can go only on this level of this frequency. But when you start to believe in yourself and you start to think, okay, I want to have this business, even if you don't have money, you start to read books, you start to communicate with different entrepreneurs, you start to make a plan, business plan, how it could be possible, or you can study how another people in the same field, which steps they did, so you can do some steps in the direction of the things you want. So right now your vibration frequency goes a bit higher because you're already not in disbelief, but you're one step ahead. And this is a vibration where you can meet literally interesting people, when you can meet, for example, people who can help you somehow, who can offer you something, for example, who can invest in your project, or who can, for example, ask you about partnership, or somebody who likes your ideas, or for example, you can meet somebody who offers you a job opportunity where you know that you can get some experience there in order to create your own business in the same field, like in few years. So during this, when you stay here and you understand that you can actually have new partnerships, or you start to create your own website, and like you do another steps to like research in the field you want to be to have business in, this is where your frequencies start to be closely to the feeling of I'm actually an entrepreneur, I'm already doing this stuff. This is not that scary as I thought. This is how it works. But if you just sit and be scared, like I cannot do anything, I'm not good enough, I'm not smart enough, or just remember forever, if you had inside all of those, like, you know, like momentum or impulse going from the inside, like, oh, I want to do that, I wanna, this is the sign from universe, this is like omen. You have to do it, go for it. If you feel this inspiration in spirit, from the spirit, from your own spirit, this is like, I want you to do this, listen to me, this is your heart speaks to you. Go and do it. Don't be stuck into self, like lacking of faith in yourself. Go and put yourself in a situation where everything can happen to you. Believe in yourself. I can say it a million times, believe in yourself. Doesn't matter what people think. Whatever they think. You believe in yourself. This is a vibration which will give you everything you want. You will achieve everything. Because now you believe you're worthy, you're awesome, you do something cool, and you study, you know, new, I don't know, kind of areas about the subject you want to be improved in. Okay, so the cleansing for this pollution inside of us is I can do everything. Like, I would call it this way. Okay guys, I hope you understand how important to go away from these pollutions and go to stuff like this, and to live life where you accept yourself, you invest into the world. You can, if you're so bad, you can do like charity, like more charity, or create charity organization. If you really like a bad one, you are sitting in jail and doing something, we're doing something bad. So if you blame yourself, invest in the world. Be happy for other people, be happy for everyone, just live on the vibration of loving life, being happy for what they do. You will have your own moment of happiness and success, just don't worry. Work with your inner critique, please. Allow yourself to do mistakes. We all do mistakes. We are actually here to kind of like work with all our mess inside. Just, it is okay to do mistakes. We all do them. Nothing really bad about that. Trust the divine, please trust. You know that everything goes like the way it has to be. Just allow this world unfold and go with the flow. You know this phrase, right? And remember, if you believe that you can do everything, everything will be possible. This is how life works. This is what you have to really remember. Believe in yourself, support yourself, take care of yourself. Take care about your inner world. Don't hurt yourself. Don't hate yourself. Do not be ashamed of yourself. This is useless. Be careful. Space for yourself. And according to your healthy vibration, you will attract awesome and healthy relationships and opportunities and all the circumstances around you. Okay, guys. So I hope it was interesting and I hope it was useful for you. Okay, see you in the next video. Bye bye.